Who are you? I'm Madeline. Who are you? Nah, I'm Adeline. Well, you don't look like me. Well, the way I look doesn't define who I am. Hi again. Although I am much better looking than the other two who are on your screen, it was all me. Just because I changed my outfit and my style does not mean what's within me has changed. Hey everybody! Like you saw earlier, it's Adeline, and welcome back to my channel. Growing up, I've always heard of wearing your Sunday best whenever you attend church. However, in today's society, there's been a distinct difference. Throughout time, society has illustrated church as an early morning Sunday event, while the stereotypical poised family sits mindlessly in the seats of the church, while the pastor gives an hour-long speech degrading those who sin. Not only is this a false narrative, but traditions haven't really stuck to their roots. These photographs show families who are ready for church during the 1960s. Ladies are seen to wear a dress or a paired skirt and blouse, while their hair is groomed and neatly styled. Men are shown wearing suits, collared shirts with a coat, and some are even wearing a tie. Now people are still seen wearing nicer clothing, but it is typically more relaxed than what it once was. The first three photos are taken on November 23, 2025 at New Hope Church in Alvin. The rest of the photos are uploaded or tagged photos for New Hope Church TV on Instagram, and they were posted within the last year. Women can be seen wearing a t-shirt or a nice top paired with jeans and sneakers, while men are still wearing collared shirts paired with a pair of shorts or a pair of jeans. Although women still wear dresses or men still wear collared shirts, it is visibly more relaxed than the 60s. On the idea of church attire, two groups lean opposite ways. Some believe that formal church attire is best for Sunday service. Wearing professional clothing is often linked with focus and attention skills. This group also feels that it signifies a respect for God. On the other hand, others believe that relaxed clothing is acceptable for church. God is accepting of all of his children, so no matter what we wear or how we look, God looks past it, but looks within. Another idea that this group upholds is that the importance is heart posture, meaning that clothing does not matter, but it's what's within. After reflecting on these perspectives, church is not only held on Sunday mornings, so does this affect church service in today's society? When looking into the idea of church attire, New Hope Church has a lot of factors that come into play. There are 4 services that are held throughout the week, one being at 7 p.m. on Thursday, and 3 services being held at 8:15, 9:45, and 11:15 on Sunday morning. I conducted an interview with New Hope Church's youth pastor, Matt. He has been a pastor for almost a year and has been a part of the staff for almost 5 years. When I asked him what differences he saw in Sunday and Thursday service, he claims that there is a noticeable difference between the 2 services. New Hope is known to be casual, but Thursdays are especially relaxed. People come in their work clothes or getting back from their previous plans from earlier in the day. Growing up, he was dressed by his parents and typically wore a suit. As time went by, he realized that no matter what clothes he had on, he still worshipped God, so formal attire is not something that is so important to him. Matt believes that formal attire definitely improves focus, but it is not a requirement to understand the message. This is an excerpt posted to New Hope Church's website. This tells you a little bit on what to expect about the church, but also about what to expect for dress wear. They believe that everyone is welcome, and they even describe themselves as super casual. They then include what many wear to church services. I also spoke to a graphic designer for New Hope Church, Emily DeBuck. Emily designs her pieces to fit the aesthetic for the youth and up, as well as fit the style for all, so she tries to keep it casual. Her designs are simple and informal, but she also creates them with the hopes that the clothes will be worn outside of the church, because it will create the opportunity that the church's name is displayed and more people will be encouraged to go. These photos include shirts that were graphically designed by Emily DeBuck. Now overall, there are so many factors that come into play with what someone wears to church in today's society. In my opinion, what a person wears to church should not outweigh the relationship that they have with Christ. Personally, I wear clothes that make me feel comfortable while making me look presentable. Although that's not required, it's my own decision, and although it might not be the same as the person sitting next to me at service, I'm there for getting to know God, and in my own experience, the God I devoted my life to. People come from all walks of life. Maybe it's their first time in church, maybe they've grown up going to church their whole life. Maybe someone doesn't have enough money to buy the appropriate clothing for church, or maybe they just don't care because they feel that it's what's within. Matthew 7:1 says not to judge, and instead of telling people what to or what not to wear to church, we should be inviting them with open arms. When I got baptized on August 3rd, 2025, that was me making a decision to love everybody. Whether they're in formal clothing or informal clothing, I would be displaying the love that Jesus has for us through myself. After today's video, I hope you can understand the many perspectives that someone may have when walking in a church or outside of church. People's clothes do not define who they are, and I pray that all of you stay open-minded and continue walking by faith. Well, I will see all of you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.